Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Remy. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a 2x6 closure. We have our transparent thread, we have our scissors, we have our permanent marker, we have here our office pin, very essential. We have our measuring tape, that's like a key equipment, and we have our lace wig here as well. So now we're going to be making a 2x6 closure from this net. Now let's do this. I hope your things are arranged as well. So guys, I'm going to be making the width 3 inches. I know you're wondering why 3 inches since we're making a 2x6 closure. That is because I'll have 1 extra inches to cut off my excesses, and for my foldings, I will have to trim it and I will have to fold it. So that 1 inches is meant for that. So I don't cut into the 2x6 closure. So I use our permanent marker to give a spot where the 3 inches stops. So when I'm cutting it, I don't make a mistake. Can you see 3 inches? So guys, for the length, I'm going to be making it 7 inches instead of 6 inches. And I know you already know the reason why. So I can use the 1 extra centimeter for my excesses. So guys, I hope you're doing the same. So I'm going to mark the spot where 7 is with my marker, so I don't make mistakes when I'm cutting my net from the closure. So guys, I'm measuring the width again 3 inches from the down part, so I don't make mistake or my net is not bent. That's the reason why I'm measuring the down part. So now I'm going to be measuring 2 inches now, originally where it's meant to be, instead of 3 inches, and I'm going to be putting a mark there. I'm leaving a 0.5 from the beginning and I'm leaving 0.5 from the ending, since we left 1 extra inches. So when we are cutting our net, we know where we are folding and we know where we are trimming from. You can see the dot there. That's where our 2x6 closure is coming from. That's the line where the 2 is originally supposed to be. Now I'm going to measure 6. That's the original inches we are supposed to do. I'm going to be measuring 6 and I'm going to be giving it a mark with a permanent marker, so I know where I'm folding and I know where I'm trimming off. I left 0.5 from the top and I'm leaving 0.5 down. 0.5 plus 0.5, that's giving us 1 inches. So guys, make sure you understand this so you don't make mistake when you are cutting your net. Now let's cut. You want to be very careful, guys. You want to be very careful. Usually, if you're not an expert, I advise you to use a razor blade instead of a scissors. A scissors could go wrong. I'll advise you to use a razor blade if you are not an expert. But for me, I've been doing this for some time now, so I know how to make use of my scissors well. So I'm following the line. You can see straight. Yeah, that's the line. You don't want to make mistake. So that's it, guys. Now we are done. This is our net. So I placed the net on my dummy head and I'm going to be inserting our transparent thread in the needle, as you can see here in the video. So I'm going to sew it round. You know, I left 0.5 on both edges, so that's how I come across this. So I'm done sewing the net. So we are done sewing the net. Now we want to get the middle part of where our closure is going to be. So I fold my net into 2 and there's a folding that come. I use my permanent marker to mark it and I'm done getting the middle part of my closure. Now guys, let's ventilate. So I insert my pin into one hole. I insert my pin into this hole and I pick 2 strands of hair. When I'm dragging the hair down the hole, my pin is facing down. You see, down, then I pull it out and tie it in a knot. You can see, right? You're not dragging the hair too much. You're just pulling it a little bit. Now I'm tying it in a knot. Boom. I just did one. We're going to do another one. We're leaving one hole after ventilating. You leave one hole, then you ventilate the other hole. Can you see? I left one hole. Now I'm ventilating the other hole. My pin is facing down. I'm dragging the air out and I'm tying a knot. I'm leaving a hole and I'm going into the next hole. After you ventilate one hole, you leave one hole. You ventilate one hole, you leave one hole. That's going to give you a visible closure, a less looking bulky closure, and a very presentable closure. And you want to make sure your knots are very tight. you are just doing this for the first time, don't panic. Don't panic. Practice makes perfection. You do it one step at a time. You put your pin in your hold and you drag it and you tie it in a knot, and boom, you are good to go. If you do this 2 to 3 times, you should be perfect already. You practice it 2 times, practice it 3 times. There you go. So guys, now pick up your pen and let's do this.
I begin to.
So guys, we are done ventilating and we are back to the middle part. I want to fill up the under part so it looks like a normal closure. So you fill the underneath part so it looks like a normal closure. You want to take your time while you do this so you don't get a rough work. You don't fill up the part up to the top because you are not covering the closure. You want a visible middle part. So you just fill up the underneath part that makes it fuller and looks like a normal closure. You can browse a picture of a normal closure and see how it looks like, or I'm going to drop a picture of the normal closure at the ending of this video so you see how I did it. Now I'm going to be using my airwax and my hot comb. I applied it too, and I'm using my hot comb to hold it down so it looks so fine and so I can take a picture of it for my Instagram and for my customers to see. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more amazing content. I promise to do better and stick with me to help me grow. I love you guys. Bye.